Hi student, how are you? Your teacher Ziaul Haq. In this video we are going to know about the second condition for equilibrium. Like what is the second condition of equilibrium? Okay, let's see on the next page that what is second condition of equilibrium. Okay, let's see here. We calculate the sum of clockwise torque and set equal to the sum of the counterclockwise torque. Then we can write this is the second condition of equilibrium. Like here in the simple picture, like I told you in the equilibrium simple definition of the when we discussed the simple condition of the equilibrium. So here we already know about that here in this seesaw there is produced the torque actually, like one is toward this direction torque mean anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, which we will take plus CCW. The value which the torque which is moved in the anti-clockwise, this is we consider this value is plus, and the other one is like this is called clockwise, we consider the value is negative. Okay, when these both sum, if we sum the counterclockwise and sum the clockwise torque and their sum is equal to 0, so we can say like this one and this both weight, like the boy weight, the torque of the boy is balanced with the torque of the girl, so we can say the object is in second condition of equilibrium. Also we can say like this, the sum of all, like the sum of the counterclockwise torque mean here CCW counterclockwise torque plus sum of clockwise torque is equal to 0, so we can say the object is in second condition of equilibrium. Okay, let's see the another definition. According to this, a body satisfy the second condition of for equilibrium when the resultant torque mean resultant, this is the total torque or T net torque is equal to 0, mean T net is equal to 0. This is called resultant torque acting on its is 0 mathematically, so we can prove this one. Inshallah, if we solve some example for that one or problem for the second condition of equilibrium, so then you will know more about that how can we consider the total torque is equal to 0, or how can we take the net torque is equal to 0 or resultant torque is equal to 0. So simple is that when the rotational acceleration is equal to 0 or the torque is equal, the sum of all the torque which is produced here is equal to 0, so we can say the object is in second condition of equilibrium. Okay, let's see here again, the sum of T mean torque is equal to 0, the sum of torque is denote the sum of torque is equal to 0, so we say the object is in second condition of equilibrium. Okay, on the next page let's see second condition of equilibrium examples. Force applied on the steering of car, steering mean like let's suppose this is the car steering, like if I rotate the steering in this direction, so automatically it will move back on this direction, so the sum of this anti-clockwise torque is equal to the sum of clockwise torque, mean these both torque which produce the turn in the steering of the car must be equal with each other, so we can say this car steering is in second condition of clear the second condition of equilibrium. The next one, children playing on the seesaw, already you know the previous page, seesaw mean like this is the seesaw, this is the one object, this is the another object, so there is produced the torque if we increase the weight of one side or balance the weight of both sides. So there is produced the torque like in anti-clockwise or counterclockwise and clockwise direction. So this is called seesaw. So when these torque, if we add these two sum like clockwise and anti-clockwise torque, and their sum is equal to 0, so we can say the object is clear the or define or discuss the second condition of equilibrium. Okay, in the first condition we know that the sum of all the forces acting, in the second one the sum of all torque. This is the difference between the first condition and second condition. Again, in the first condition the sum of all forces is equal to 0, which is act on the x direction or y direction. But here in the second condition the sum of all torque must be equal to 0. So these all sum of torque or the resultant torque is clear the second condition for equilibrium. Okay, thank you so much student. Inshallah in next video I am going to solve some question or problem for the first condition and second condition of equilibrium. So if you have any question about the condition of equilibrium, so you can ask just in your comment. Thank you so much dear student.